The next step is to enter the uncleared transactions for your bank accounts. Now, if you're not familiar with an uncleared transaction, what that is, it's a transaction that would have been included in your bank balance when you entered your trial balance value, but it's a transaction that hasn't yet cleared your bank account. So this might be a check, in our example, maybe a check that we've written on the 30th of March. So we'd paid that money out, but it hasn't yet cleared the bank. So we need to enter the details of those transactions. Again, it's very straightforward to enter these transactions, so we choose the bank account that the transaction relates to, which in this example is our bank current account. Enter the date of the transaction. The reference defaults to OBAL, and just like with customer and supplier opening balances, we can overwrite that reference if required. I'll leave the department set to 0, and then we can set the transaction type. Now we can choose from either receipt or payment. In this example, we'll choose payment, enter the amount, and you can see at this stage we can split the transaction between net and tax if required. In this case, we're going to say that we've already accounted for the VAT before using Sage Accounts. So we're just going to enter the full value of the payment in the net column, and we'll leave the tax code set to T9, so a non-VATable transaction. We don't want this transaction to be picked up on a future VAT return, so T9. This means that the VAT will also calculate at 0. We can then just tab down to the second line and continue entering the details of the remaining uncleared transactions. Just to speed up the demo a little, we've quickly jumped to where we've completed those uncleared items, and as you can see, we've got a mixture of, or we've got 2 payments and 1 receipt, so you can enter them all on the same screen, and we're ready just to click Save. We'll then return to the opening balance list, and the step is flagged as complete.